What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of I'll Drink to That, hosted by yours truly. And on this web series, I will be making aesthetically pleasing drinks and discussing real life topics. So if that's something that you like, make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. But until then, we're gonna get right into it. Now, today's recipe is a raspberry lemon drop. And just for some history on a lemon drop, they were originated in the 1970s in San Francisco, California. And it's a combination of vodka, lemon, and like sweet and sour. And just to be honest, I am really not a vodka drinker, but if I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna order a vodka-based drink, it's gonna be a lemon drop, and that's period. So let's jump right into the recipe. What you want to do first is make sure that you're definitely using a chilled glass. I just got this glass out of the freezer. And what I'm going to do first is rim this glass with a lemon. I'm rimming this glass with the lemon so the sugar can stick at the top. And I made my own little sugar confetti. As you can see, it's a little mix of some confetti sugar with some regular sugar and some sprinkles, child. I just made me up some, but that's the beauty of making drinks. You know what I'm saying? You can just create whatever you want. Beautiful round glass. I like how they look too. And we're going to go ahead and drop 3 raspberries in there. This is a raspberry lemon drop, so that's going to be part of our decor. I'm going to go ahead and sit that to the side. And in a mixing glass, well, not mixing glass, in a shaker, you're going to go ahead and put 2 ounces of vodka. And I'm using Tito's. Tito's, I need a sponsor, baby. Can I get a sponsor? I need a sponsor. We're going to squeeze. Now, let me go ahead and put my raspberry liqueur. Now, I'm going to use 1 ounce of raspberry liqueur. Okay? You can use whatever raspberry liqueur brand that you would like. And then we're going to squeeze half of a fresh lemon. Now, this recipe does call for some simple syrup, but just to be real, I don't have none. And if I did, I don't know where it is. I normally keep things like that in my freezer. So what I'm going to do, not freezer, but refrigerator. What I'm going to do is use a little bit of sugar. Okay? Because that's basically what simple syrup is. Sugar and water. You can make your own simple syrup. And just because I have a little bit more lemon left from when I rim the glass, I'm going to go ahead and squeeze that in there. What you want to do is shake this cocktail really, really good. Shake it as hard as you can because you really want your lemon drop to be very cold. Alrighty. Shaker is cold. You can see that frost coming up off of there. You're going to go ahead and strain it into your glass. Yes, 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 yes. It looks really good. Love that color. And as you can see, the measurements were just right. Because that's all. Everything else is ice. So we're going to put that back in there. And there you have a raspberry lemon drop. It's beautifully made. Like I told y'all, it's going to be aesthetically pleasing drinks on this web series. Okay, now let's go ahead and taste this raspberry lemon drop. And I'm going to be real when I taste my drinks. You feel me? Even though I know they're going to be good, I'm going to let y'all know what's up. I could have put a little bit more sugar. That simple syrup. Use that simple syrup. But it's still good though. But you know how it is. If you're a bartender, you get it. Now, remember I said that we will be discussing real life topics, right? So today's topic is dating, okay? Baby, this is about to be a good ass topic. I got notes and all. I ain't playing. We about to talk. So today I want to discuss dating, and I want to get deep with it. You know what I'm saying? Discussing dating apps, real life expectations, etc. As a black woman in Atlanta, over 30, no kids, so on and so on, I feel that I do have some insight on the dating topic. And let me just say this first. If you have a spouse, married, relationship, boyfriend, hold on, and they treat you right, keyword, and they're treating you right, to your standards, to whatever your standards are, hold on to them tightly, okay? Because, baby, it's the trenches out here for real. I've been in the game for a long time, you know, so I can empathize with dating, relationship issues. Other people discuss dating issues that they've had that I'm able to empathize with. And I definitely feel there's a lack of genuineness. Like, why is it so hard to date? And I don't mean like being asked on the date. I mean like, because that's the easy part. I'm actually talking about moving forward with that person. Like, why is that so hard? Because let's be honest, people desire to be wanted. Everybody wants to be wanted. Everybody wants to be loved by, you know, a significant other. I believe there are some, you know, people that wants to be loved so bad and wants a relationship so bad that they're becoming depressed. They end up settling for whomever because they desire to be loved real bad. Okay? Like, real bad. Mostly sex driven, and although sexual chemistry is important, what happens to other traits like honesty, mental awareness? Because let's just be honest, it's some people out here who are batshit crazy, okay? Don't need to be dating. Don't need to be talking to nobody but God. But they are out here dating and traumatizing people. You know what I'm saying? So before, and I'm talking to myself as well because I had to do some self-healing on my own. Before people get out here and start trying to date, we got to look at self, okay? We got to analyze self before we start trying to talk to people, because that could be the main reason why a lot of people are single, because they might need help mentally. So mental awareness is the first key, the first step. You know, a lot of people are dealing with childhood trauma, which can cause some mental issues and stuff like that, but they still out here trying to look for love, thinking that love will be able to help that trauma that you may be having on the inside. But baby, that's not going to help you. You have to seek professional help, and not even just professional help. You got to do some type of self-healing, because trauma can really like place a hold on you and have you in a deep space, so a dark place actually. So you have to get all of that out before you actually start trying to date. I recently saw a post that said sex is everywhere, but support, commitment, and loyalty is not, which is true. You know what I'm saying? Looks, and if a nigga got some good dick or looks, and if they're good in the bedroom, is not the only things that you should be looking at when it comes to dating somebody. You have to look deeper than that. That should not be your only concern with trying to pursue other people. And I had to learn that for myself. You know, I used to be so caught up in how someone looks, when looks ain't gonna do nothing. You need to know what are people going through on the inside, what they, you know, have to offer outside of physical traits. You know what I'm saying? So, and I say that because I'll never forget, I wanted to talk to this guy, and we end up exchanging numbers, and I wanted to talk to him basically solely on looks, just to be real. And so we talking, he asking me, what am I looking for? You know, what am I looking for? So I told him that I was looking for someone who I can build a friendship with, because I do feel like friendship is important, first of all. That's the first step. Friendship is important. So I told him I was looking for someone that I can be friends with that'll eventually lead into a relationship. So I was like, what are you looking for? And he was like, oh, I'm just looking for a vibe. So I'm like, a vibe? And I don't know if y'all don't know, but a vibe, basically, in my head, is a fuck friend. He was just looking for somebody to vibe with, kick it with real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, First of all, I feel like I'm too old for that shit. Baby, I'm not 21. Now, if I was 21, maybe I would be a vibe. I don't damn know. I mean, I have a vibe, but am I a vibe? No. And it was so disappointing to me, because I'm like, damn, bro just said he was looking for a vibe, and that was it. So now I'm feeling like I done wasted my time exchanging numbers with you and stuff like that. So with me saying that, I also feel like we have to make sure that we are both on the same page. Make sure you are on the same page with the person that you are trying to date. Because you can be looking for a relationship, and them folks can be looking just for a vibe. So that need to be the second step. Outside of doing some self-healing, that was the first step. The second step is making sure the person that you're pursuing is on the same page as you, because you don't want to set yourself up for that type of disappointment. You wasting your time. Y'all doing this, y'all doing that, and these folks ain't even taking you serious, okay? So that's definitely the second step. As far as that guy, I met him on a dating app, and I don't know how I feel about dating apps anymore, because now and that was Facebook dating. That was Facebook dating app. I don't know if you all know, but Facebook has a dating app as well. So that's the app that I was on, and I'm trying to refrain from apps like POL or stuff like that, because I know those apps are more so geared towards sexual encounters. So I'm thinking that I'm on the safe end of the dating apps by going on Facebook dating, but no. Like, if you full of shit, you just full of shit. It don't matter what app you're on, if you ask me. So I don't really know how I feel about dating apps, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I'll never get back on the dating app, but after I had that situation with bruh, after him telling me he just looking for a vibe, I actually took a break on dating apps. And it wasn't just him. I have tried meeting up with another guy, and he was trying to take me to Trapeze, and I don't even know if y'all know what Trapeze is, but it's a swingers club in Atlanta. And I'm just like, dude, I don't even know you, and you trying to take me to a swingers club? That shit is weird as hell. So that's why them dating apps is just not really a no, but it's close to it. I feel that men and women are both scorned, because there's so much bullshit out here going on with women and men out here. You know, you got people putting up with anything, so it makes it hard for us who won't put up with anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't even have standards anymore, because if you have standards, people just push themselves away because they're like, oh, she ain't gonna deal with it. I know somebody else who will, literally. That's what's going on. People out here putting up with anything, so it's making it hard for people who won't. But like with the dating, you definitely have to detach your expectations, okay? You know, I know that as far as dating, you may be looking for a positive end result, but that may not always be the case. So you definitely want to detach any type of expectations to refrain from disappointment. If you detach expectations on how you think the situation is going to play out, you ain't got to worry about you getting your feelings hurt, you being disappointed, because it is what it is, okay? And you always want to keep your options open. I ain't saying go out here and fuck everybody. I'm not saying go out here and have sex with everybody, but you want to make sure that you keep your, you know, options open. And like my grandma used to always say, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Meaning, don't put all your effort in that one person. Don't put all of your time and effort in one person. Especially if y'all not both, you know, agreeing on that you all are going to take things serious, because you just never know what somebody may be on, what their intentions are, or what they got going on. Because say, for instance, you can be, you know, telling everybody or bringing this certain person around, me, y'all, your friends and stuff like that. You may have not met his friends, or, you know, so on and so on. And that's maybe because he already got Sarah meet his friends, and he don't want to confuse his friends or whatever like that. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's going to be step 3. Step 1 was do some self-awareness. Step 2 was detach expectations from dating. And step 3 was don't put all your eggs in one basket, girl, or boy, or man, or woman. You definitely want to see what's out here and see what your options are. Just go with the flow and have a good time, enjoy yourself, but just don't get caught up in all of those emotions, because that can push people away. You never know why someone doesn't want to be in a relationship. You know, it may not be personally because of you, but it may be because of situations that they have been in the past, where they was receiving a lot of pressure on being in a relationship. They was receiving a lot of pressure on being married. Like, you just never know, so you just need to go with the flow. What I always remember, though, that helps me with dating and helps me with continuing to believe in love, is that God put everybody on this earth to be with somebody. God don't want nobody to be lonely, okay? So I know you may become discouraged, but just don't give up on love, because I know I'm not going to give up on love. I don't care how many situations I have that play out on the wrong end. I just know that I'm not giving up, because I know that I'm destined for somebody. Baby, we destined for somebody. As good as we looking and as much shit we got going on, we got motion. You feel me? We got motion going on. So I know for a fact that somebody is out there for us. So do not give up. So with all that being said, because I feel like I said a few good tips when it comes to dating. And as far as Atlanta, if you're here in Atlanta, if you're local in Atlanta, as far as dating in this city, what I will say is you definitely better not put your eggs in one basket, baby, because it's more women than it is men. So the options out here are plethora, okay? So just keep that in mind. But if you did find this episode of I'll Drink to That relatable, please share, subscribe, like, turn on your notification bells, and drop some comments. Let me know how y'all feel about this situation. You know what I'm saying? If you single, what are you doing about your dating situation? Do you have somebody? Are you putting all your eggs in one basket? It ain't all about looks. It ain't all about what somebody's sign is. It's about their mind. It's about their mind. It's about their, motives, their mind, their motives on what they want to do with you, what they have planned. Episode 1, I'm sure episode 2 will get better. And I will be having more guests on this show as well. So I hope that you found this relatable. And if you did, thank you for watching. I wanna be down.